Welcome back to the conversation. We are here with singer and songwriter Dondria. Dondria, we know you took a step back from the spotlight, but before you decided to, though, it was because some things were going on, right? I mean, people are trying to define who you are, what your music looks like. You're still trying to find your voice. Some things shift and pivot a little bit. Explain.
Yeah, so when I moved to LA, I moved there with a member of my team who really just wanted to help me rebuild after kind of like falling from, you know, that initial success.
You're talking about after the success
of my first album and my single, You're the One. And at first, you know, everything was great. You know, we were making moves. But as time went on, I realized that they were really trying to like turn me into something else. You know, we were changing the type of music, what I was wearing, my hair. We changed my name. Like we changed so much.
What did?
I mean, it was a little. It was just adding my middle name, Dondria Nicole.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it was meant to be like this diva, like Dondria Nicole. You know?
Right. Did it fit? Or were you trying to make it fit?
I was trying to make it fit,
and that did not feel good.
It just. I think I talk about this in my show when I tell my story. Like when you don't know who you are and you don't know what your purpose is, somebody else can always come in and tell you who they think you are or who, you know, how you should move in the world. You can't tell
your story; someone else will.
Right, and so that's what was happening.
How did that impact your performance, the music, the songwriting? What was so important to you at its core?
It impacted it in so many ways. I mean, in the moment, I don't even. There were sparks of creativity, but I was just so shut down. I kind of had no choice but to follow, you know, other people because or do nothing. But hindsight, it has put this drive in me to always follow and listen to my gut and like trust, you know, my thoughts and my ideas because they are divine, you know, and they're meant to be shared.
Was there part of you that was still trying to get back to the success of the first album, of You're the One, and what that sort of, you know, that success and that fame looked like, and you're always feeling like you're trying to get to something? For
sure, yeah. During that time, that was the mark of what to get back to, you know, and if I'm not there, I'm failing. And that was planted in my mind by these team members.
Right. Is that what led to some of the anxiety and the depression?
Yeah,
tell me more.
For sure. You know, I was being just talked down so horribly. And I think that, you know, some people thrive off of being talked to a certain type of way because it kind of like motivates them. But I don't talk to me like that. Right. You know, so I shut down and it just created more self-doubt. And I just went in a really deep, low place. So I did. I suffered from depression. Just wondering, like, who am I? Why am I even here? Like, it's got to be something.
Yeah. Did you stop writing, or did you still kept working for other artists, or was it really just a dark, quiet moment of let me figure this out?
I was working through it. I was working through it.
How'd you get through it? I feel like there's a teachable moment there.
There is. I mean, to be honest with you, one of the biggest things was poetry. That was a way that I was able to express myself, the dark thoughts, even thoughts of where I wanted my life to go, poetry, prayer, meditation, getting closer to God, just really like asking the questions like, okay, how did I get here and how do I get out? Please help, please.
Right.
You know?
So what's the breakthrough moment for you? When did Dondria say, this is who I am, this is what I write, this is how you market me, this is what I'm going to perform?
Well, so our lease was up in LA. Okay. And I think it was like around Thanksgiving. So I was coming home back to Georgia for Thanksgiving and I just didn't go back.
Oh, well that's the breakthrough moment. I'm not going back to that.
I packed up what I could in my suitcase, gave the rest of the things away and sent in my rent for the next few months. But I didn't go back because I was over it and I was ready to rewrite my story.
Yes. Yeah. So when you come back home, right? Parents are there, everybody's welcoming you back. I mean, do you reconnect with Jermaine Dupri? What do you do when you say, all right, it's time for a hard restart now, again?
Yeah, I've definitely worked with JD a lot, you know, when I first came back. Even on other people's projects, we would work together. I did vocals for other artists like Division. Ironically, my parents decided that they were leaving Georgia to go to my hometown, Oklahoma. So it was like, oh, great.
Right. Thanks.
Of course.
Got it.
Thank you.
I'll figure this out.
All right. But we're starting to figure it out.
Right.
And just explore and have fun and get curious.
And that's how you get to new music, right? Tell me what is new about the new music besides this clarity you now have about your music?
I would say, it's just the most me. I've been the most intentional that I've ever been, from the color scheme to the hair to the sounds, the instrumentation. Like, this is the first time that I have stamped every single thing. Like, it's my decision.
I feel like there is a maturity there as well. And not that you were ever immature and wilding out, but I feel like we're seeing the next chapter of womanhood. Is that, am I reading that
that's
right?
That's accurate, yeah.
Does it feel good?
It feels great. It feels empowering. I'm more confident. I just take chances. Even if I'm scared, I just do it.
Yeah.
It feels great.
I'm excited for you, and the fans are loving it.
Yes.
One Music Fest, you're touring, back in the mix.
Yeah, I just finished my tour. It's great.
Good. All right, well, listen, what else is great is that you've agreed to perform.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love it. When they own the music. Conversation continues, but we're going to hear some more of this new Dondria when we return.